don't think anybody else is back. It's all mine. No, this is my Joe here playing my solo game. Just a minute. Gonna give the Riftbreaker, I would say, a try. I have technically played it a little bit. Still pretty new, so please forgive any newbie type of stuff that's going on here in a minute. It would appear I have mouse control. I think I'm good to go. I might just do it. Should I do it? I'm gonna do it. Ah, there he is.
Here I am.
You're back. Okay. I was just doing a brief explanation of what's going on here, and now that you're here, I'll definitely go ahead and start a new campaign.
Let's rock and roll.
It's funny, when I picked this game in the channel info, or the stream info for Twitch, it adds tags for all the things. RPG, indie game, strategy, simulation, adventure game.
Psychological horror. Why not?
Yeah, right, yeah. FPS, no.
Roger that. Begin field base setup.
But it is a lot of things.
Yeah. God, it just looks cool.
The whole game doesn't look quite as, polished as this cutscene does, but it looks really cool, in my opinion. So it's all about portal technology, but it's pretty much one way.
Okay.
So you saw that the Riftbreaker mech came through a big blue portal, and there was other stuff being warped in. So near as I can tell, your main objective seems to be explore a planet across multiple maps, gathering enough rare resources to rebuild a portal that will then link back to Earth, I think, and create an actual link that can be used to get here and continue to, explore and exploit the Doge face.
Yeah, I saw that too. I was just like, wait a second.
What is happening around here? Right. So this game supports both keyboard and controller.
Okay.
And I prefer the keyboard overall, but it's an interesting decision. The combat part is better with an actual, like 8-way stick or analog stick instead of WASD. But they don't show it on here. It also has RTS style. Well, you can see the TYUIO, but like X, Z, I forget what else, C, all other keys that aren't highlighted in the configuration are shortcuts for building stuff. So,
jeez, dramatic entrance much?
Check.
Yeah.
Gravitational strength 1.05 G. Atmospheric pressure within safe levels. Magnetic field check. Error. Repeat magnetic field check with stationary equipment. Star system positioning check. Milky Way galaxy. Sycorax belt. Planet Galatea 37. Ashley.
Sycorax? Wait a minute.
Have arrived.
Welcome to Galatea 37, Mr. Riggs. It's so beautiful here. Virtual simulations on Earth were good, but this is amazing. An alien tropical paradise. And we're the first humans to experience it.
Because I gotta...
So you have to lay down like little grids then?
You have other parts missing as well. And the paradise part is also left to be determined. Remember your training, Ashley. We should set up a base as
I can
soon
just
as possible.
manually drill into the resource point.
Just a bit.
Oh, okay.
There's no going
And now I have
until we
enough
can
to build my
construct a functioning
headquarters.
workstation. Let's start with the basics.
There.
Ashley, construct a headquarters building to secure.
So, check that out.
It will allow me to reconstruct
That's
if my armor is
very
destroyed.
cool. I want one.
Construction is in progress.
Right?
This is going to be our main base of operations on Galatea 37, our new home.
Oh.
We have to protect this building at all costs. You will be teleported here whenever I am critically damaged. There is no other backup if this building is destroyed.
That's basic training, Mr. Riggs. Let's focus on the less obvious things.
I am required to remind you of basic protocol, even if we've done this before.
I mean, it makes sense.
Let's build a
So
carbon
now I
factory
can build
to do the digging for us.
Yes, we've got much more
factories.
interesting things to do. Let's automate this.
Oh, so they're connected, kind of.
Yeah, they'll do things
Our
like
base will require huge amounts of power to operate. Right now, we can only construct some basic power plants, wind turbines, and carbonium power plants.
Wind turbines are less effective, but they work around the clock. Carbonium power plants are very effective, but they use up the deposits that they are placed on.
In the beginning, it's best to use a combination of these power sources. We can balance energy peaks and shortages by storing excess energy in energy storages. Also, remember to connect all buildings to the power grid using energy connectors.
Okay, yeah.
They connect all buildings within their area of operation, even if power lines are not visible.
I like the
I'm sure that
lines
our
in
presence
SimCity.
will not go unnoticed. We should build up our base as quickly as possible.
see my top right
Standard protocol
resource
advises to set up walls and sentinel towers around the base.
distribution.
However, I don't expect as much aggression from the native fauna as in the simulations.
So far, it looks like the long-range quantum scans were very accurate. The local fauna and flora appear almost exactly like during training. Follow the protocol, Ashley.
The environment in the
Ashley.
simulation was very accurate. That's true. But the scenario was crafted by Riftbreaker Command. They usually focus on the brute force aspect of these missions.
Do you want to run a brute force check if this is a simulation?
You never give up, do you?
Do you?
Okay, Mr. Stubborn. I guess it won't hurt to set up some solid defenses, just in case.
Thank you, Captain Novak.
You're welcome, Mr. Riggs.
The AIs.
kind of snarky, yeah.
Mhm.
As any good AI should be.
So I'm gonna help out my mining operation here. What I've built so far is 2 solar panels. I have a factory that's using some of this resource, and I'm building a battery. So as soon as that comes online, yeah, you'll see now I can store an extra 10,000 power units.
Oh wow,
Since I
that's a
have
huge increase.
net surplus at the moment, then it'll fill up that battery over time.
It's nice to see in this StarCraft that the humans and the Protoss got along.
Yeah.
So like I was saying before, shortcut keys. I'm just doing my thing, X, ready to put up a tower immediately, you know? Like,
Nice.
This is not how I would actually build a base, per se, but... Oh, I need ironium, too. My only complaint about this game so far, every time it quick saves, it freezes up for a minute.
Oh, okay.
That's what that was. Ironium factories, yes please. You. Carbonium, ironium.
Yeah, I'm seeing a pattern here.
Alright, I need some more. Turbines. Solar panel. Or at least they
And I like how just the buildings manifest.
Our
Yeah.
base is
Yeah, like
growing
the
power.
whole flow you got here. It's very cool.
So, then what I can do... Wire them up together. So now I have one total resource farm. The bad part, of course, is that it is dark and my solar panels are doing jack crap, so...
That's why your power is depleting so fast, I see.
Eventually it will be daytime again. What I could do... Oops. Let's break my thing. Now I could switch something off. To help with that a little bit. See?
Okay, yeah, it slowed down considerably.
Whoa!
Hello.
Those usually have interesting stuff in them. Oh man, it's going far away though. You see that on the map?
Yeah.
I'm not ready to go that far from my base just yet. One cool thing, so when you build walls, should probably build some walls somewhere, right? It kind of does this like snap to corner thing,
Oh, okay.
and then watch it.
Ashley,
If you like the little building animation,
That's pretty cool.
it will allow us to craft new weapons and upgrades, and also manufacture field repair kits, as well as other usable items.
And it will produce more ammunition for your guns. Yes, that is an important building.
needs just slightly more ironium. Here, it's fine.
It's just neat.
Be out of AI cores in a second. And I just need more resources in general.
How do you get more AI cores?
You build an AI hub.
Makes sense.
Sit here.
Oh, okay.
Basically like a big computer rack, I guess.
Yeah.
Uses up quite a bit of power also. Daytime happens again, I can turn that other thing back on, but I should in the meantime build some material storage units, i.e. a container. Let's do one here. Oh. This one is probably fine. I mean, I'm resource starved anyway.
Armory construction finished. We can now use it to craft
I always click on stuff thinking that I want to do this.
Oh, yeah.
Manufacture ammunition for my weapons.
So if I go into here, I could build a shotgun, which is really good. My favorite. Could build just a sword for now. Could build some armor plating, which seems like a good idea since I don't have any yet. You just gonna do this from anywhere? Once you have the building?
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
I start out with a machine gun and a energy blaster.
Oh, it's a lot of guys.
And a sword, of course. Those guys are okay. You can kind of kite them away while swinging a sword and they die. There's more of them.
That is a lot of Zergs.
I technically have a shield, although not a very good one right now. So, oh good, here we go. Oh, I thought I saw it. Yeah, here it is. So I need to clear this area out because I want to expand my resource operation.
So does the enemy have a base then?
I don't know. Not so far. It's all like environmental hazards, basically. That.
Okay.
Oh man, this wall here is both good and annoying. All right.
I'm detecting a large group of creatures heading towards our position. It looks like our presence is being noticed. Ashley, we don't have a lot of defensive structures. Prepare to fight.
I guess you were right about setting up more defenses. We'll have to handle this ourselves. Remember to use repair kits if necessary.
So I assume that if you have a lot of towers built, you'll be a bit more accommodating.
Yeah. Right. I don't think it would say that if it. If I had been able to, in fact, build more structures. I'm busy doing other stuff.
Quit bugging me, monsters.
Early game like this, the wave won't be too bad. There we go. So now I have a power line connecting my whole thing. So you can see the energy storage then gets shared and so on, like the all the production capacity is combined.
That's very cool. So, do you need to always connect your bases, or
Base is under
do you
attack.
just like have them on storage if you don't connect them?
Yeah, if you want them to operate independently, you absolutely can.
Okay.
Ashley, are you still skeptical about the local creature's level of aggression?
Jeez.
I'm skeptical about the procedures for prepping this planet for colonization.
Yeah, my mouse is
Humanity
lagged.
lost its love for
Okay, there we
nature
go.
after the Yellowstone eruption, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't try to preserve this ecosystem.
Earth is barely habitable at this point. We have to secure
After Yellowstone?
Galaxy
Yeah, I imagine it would be.
for colonization and resource extraction as soon as possible. Excessive care about the local environment is unnecessary.
That's not entirely true. Other rift-breaking missions have already secured a number of resource-rich planets for humanity. We're
Can you
not on the
repair
brink
stuff?
of extinction.
Yep.
Our goals on this mission are clear, and our survival
Usually.
and security is the top priority. Damage to the ecosystem is inevitable. You wanted to come here yourself.
Okay, this one's turned off on
What has
purpose.
to be done? Are you doubting the mission?
I know what has to be done. That's not the point. Galatea has to be prepared for colonization. I don't doubt that. If I didn't come here myself, then someone else would have. I believe that we can do this in a better way. We have to defend ourselves and secure the necessary resources to set up the rift station. But we don't have to destroy all the wildlife we encounter. Humanity doesn't need another stripped-down
Or
factory
do we?
world. If we want to progress as a species, then we should study this planet and learn how to blend with the environment and prepare a safe home for humanity.
Well, at least she's eco-friendly. That's nice.
Yeah.
It looks like we have the base up and running. If you'd like to construct more advanced buildings, you'll have to upgrade the headquarters building. Unfortunately, this process also emits a lot of high-frequency energy waves.
So, enemy rush.
These creatures are clearly drawn to our energy emissions, so it will be like an alarm bell for them. We should strengthen our defenses before upgrading the HQ.
One thing that's kind of interesting, you can build like these little build one here,
Those are like gatehouses.
platform for you to stand on so you can shoot over the wall.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's neat. Oh, towers. Okay.
I don't have enough AI cores to support any more defensive towers.
Yes,
You'll
I
need to
know.
construct additional AI hubs to expand our defenses.
Go
Remember to
here.
build more power plants before you do that.
Huh.
AI hubs consume a lot of energy. Not enough carbonium.
Man.
Your Age of Empires civilization got pretty advanced, Joe.
Sure did.
Yeah. That's what happens when you start thinking with portals. That's weird. How's it doing that? Forget what the F is for cell, yes. This looks cool, like dematerializes it back out of the.
Yeah.
Alright. Have at least, I think, a continuous wall over there. Can put what's this? A door in it, because otherwise I can't get through. And wall across here.
There's another vent over there. Geothermal vent.
Yeah, I haven't gotten far enough to know how to utilize those for presumably energy. Right, but
Okay. part of a more advanced space structure then, it sounds like.
Yeah. Alright, so that's at least inside of a door or a wall, so I have a second to try to mess with it. Upgrade headquarters. Needs more carbonium. Alright, fine. Theoretically, expanding would actually be a faster way to do this. I don't know. It takes time for all this stuff to happen, so I just want to start it, and then I'll go on.
Right.
Where are you on? Oh, right.
Here we go.
Yeah, why not?
Storage is full. Headquarters upgrade in progress. This will attract a lot of attention.
We should reinforce our defenses as much as we can. Things are going to get
What are those
very
green
hot
things?
very soon.
It means it's like a muddy square, so it slows you down.
Okay.
Usually in those areas, you can walk through it, but usually in those areas there's a... they're going to come from the north, actually. Kinds of like local critters that come after you. Are they going to hit me there? I don't think that comes through here.
I am glad we are back on the same page about properly securing our base.
We can't save this world if we let it kill us. Hey, Mr. Grumpy?
Why do you insist on calling me names?
I hope you're not offended. Are you?
No, that would be inefficient.
It's a good way to look at it.
Riggs. Let's not be so serious. I had to give you a better name than what they called you.
Rift Jump and Exploration Megasuit Mark IV, Griffin variant. What is wrong with that name?
It's
far too long.
inefficient.
Yeah. Nice. It's inefficient. Hey, he's got a little shock blast thing. It's cool.
Yeah, I can, if I charge up my, charge up this pulse rifle, then it shoots like a energy grenade type of thing, basically.
You got your own wave cannon. Nice.
Yeah, and then just the... Oh, that's timed rather synchronous with the,
I can sense the ground shaking. I estimate a few thousand creatures running at our base.
A few thousand?
Very close. Prepare
That's what he
yourself,
said.
Ashley.
We've made all the preparations that we could. Let's go out and meet
But
them.
it shows 100.
Base is
Dang, that's quite the
under
horde.
attack.
Neutralized.
This will buy us some time until the next attack. Let's check what's new after the HQ upgrade.
need more power that works at nighttime.
Oh yeah, see that your power's almost gone.
Basically down to nothing, and things are kind of operating on and off, I think.
Yep. Do those crystals do anything?
Yeah, that's technically resource pickups.
So we can
Oh.
construct more advanced buildings and items. Build a communications hub as soon as possible.
Okay, let's remember to build some additional power plants for it. It consumes a lot of energy.
Man. Shouldn't have at least a couple more batteries around here somewhere too.
It's getting cloudy. It looks like it's going to rain.
Does the rain change anything?
It does. So there can be high wind, which makes
To our base, but it
Oh,
decreases solar panel efficiency until it stops.
what he said.
Got it.
So even if it's daytime and the panels are open, which it's not, or whatever, then they'll need an AI core too.
Communications hub construction in progress. We can download all the technology blueprints that we need through this building's quantum entanglement template matrix.
Did that zero out your energy?
We can't upload anything.
Oh,
back
it's
to
only when.
Earth.
Okay, I
There's
see.
so much data to be gathered here. I can't wait to start collecting research specimens.
We will be able to share all of our research data as soon as the Rift station is operational and the rift back to Earth has been opened. Let's focus on that first.
Not enough carbonium.
We got plenty of power now.
Sun's coming up.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what's going on. That's the shift key.
Got it. Gotcha.
The rain is over. Base operations returning back to normal is full. Build more storage facilities.
You require more Vespene gas.
Right. It's not the end of the world. It just means that those things won't continue mining until I resolve that.
Carbonium.
Okay.
The communications hub construction finished. We can now use it to download new technologies.
So what does that give us then?
So that is literally. Oops, what is the key for that? This.
Oh wow, it's a huge tech tree.
And it has multiple tabs.
Jeez.
So the first thing I'm going to do is I would like to have the power fist. After that some armor. This probably good for now.
The little building animations are pretty neat.
Yeah, for sure.
Our base is low on power.
Really? Oh, this part. Yeah. There we go.
Oh, another jump to your power or total power cost there, or amount.
Right.
Ashley, now that the basic base setup is complete, we should start working on our primary objective, constructing an interplanetary rift station. It is going to take a long time to build, so we should start working on it as soon as possible.
That's true. It's a massive building with multiple components and pipeline connections for plasma fuel and coolant. It's going to be the central structure in our base, with multiple support buildings, so we should plan a lot of free space around it. Let's start by placing the foundation.
Oh, this is a multi-part construction effort then, huh?
Oh, it's more than that, yeah. So, it seems like a pretty good spot.
I remember, like in Subnautica, to build your rocket, you have to build the rocket platform, and the gantry, and the rocket, which has got like 3 stages on it, then the control panel.
Yeah, see, so it's funny, like I built this building, which is my communications hub, which lets me download technology, but I actually just use it through a menu all the time.
Oh.
And here's how I equip myself. You can see I can hold a couple upgrades, more usable items. But then I can also build a shotgun would be good. Yes, please. No, right, you hold that button.
Completed.
Yes, okay, please equip it. Once I can build another melee weapon, I'll do that too. But yeah, I think out here, in between my two initial base efforts, is probably where I'll put the rift thing, like right over here.
All right. Can you clear out that big rock there, or build around it?
I think you just have to build around those, as far as I can tell.
Okay.
Maybe there's a way to get rid of them later. Big rock outcroppings.
Mm-hmm.
Little ones you can smash, but big ones not so much. This takes up. I could probably be like off exploring or something, but here we go.
Oh, I mean, it's good to showcase this.
The Rift Station's foundation is in progress.
Okay, let me get it started.
Congratulations, Ashley. This milestone marks the beginning of the next chapter of our mission on this planet.
You sometimes sound a bit like Colonel Nordstrom. Do you know that?
I received additional instructions on how to motivate you and keep your spirit high during this mission. They were indeed written by Colonel Nordstrom and revised by Admiral von Blofeld. Would you like
Blofeld?
to read what I was instructed to tell you for this occasion?
Now, wait a moment
Dear
here.
Mr. Riggs, this is exactly what I wanted to hear after traveling halfway through the galaxy.
Captain Novak, you were selected for the Rift Jump to Galatea 37 as an exceptional individual. You are amongst the elite of Earth's expeditionary forces. During your services with the Extraterrestrial Science Corps, you have time and again shown courage, bravery, and an unflinching willingness to sacrifice yourself to complete your objectives. You are research completed.
Okay.
Destined
that's
to-
a nice
okay.
speech.
Oh, I
It
interrupted
sounds
him.
very uplifting. But they didn't read my bio very well.
What do you mean?
The sacrifice part.
Do you mean the Orion mission? You were working without me back then.
Yes, that and a few other things.
Do you want me to read further motivational pieces?
No.
That's enough of Colonel Nordstrom. Let's skip the military.
Robot is
pathos
very
and stick to original
effusive
programming.
sometimes.
We've got a planet to explore.
Roger that, Ashley. I am archiving all of the motivational speeches.
Let's see. Then I can build this.
Drafting completed.
So,
Nice. That looks cool.
punching a tree, punching a tree. Okay.
Seems very effective.
Yeah, it's good for a lot of like damage stuff, or quick damage on something. Not much reach to it, obviously.
Yeah.
Remember, I can get a flamethrower or various rocket launchers, etc.
That seems handy.
Let's try the spear. I don't think I tried the spear before. Here. But you can technically walk between, so you can't like wall yourself in with buildings.
Okay.
It's just kind of awkward to get through them.
Yeah. Good.
So you wanna? I try to leave like a hallway. Oh, I forgot. It's considered cosmetic, but you can.
I can lead on plating.
The construction of the Rift
Ah, that's
Station
cool.
Foundation
Nice.
has been completed. We
You
need
can
to
kind of like
construct all of the Rift Station components before we can start
coat my
powering
whole
the portal.
The
area
Rift
here.
Station has 3
All right,
components
it only
that
costs 1
require a lot
carbonium
of
too.
raw
That's nice.
resources to be built.
Yeah, so it's not
The
super
fusion
expensive.
field accelerator requires enriched uranium. The hyperparticle condenser requires palladium. And the quantum gate
Oh, she's
stabilizer
explaining,
which
sorry, all the
requires
fancy
titanium.
stuff we
We
need.
haven't found any traces of these elements near our base.
These resources might not be present anywhere near our location. We should construct an orbital scanner to start scouting for
See, it kinda like
interesting locations around the entire planet. It
files
will
it
allow us
down.
to establish precise
Neat.
coordinates for long-range rift jumps.
So yeah, remember how I said there's multiple maps?
Yeah.
And I build
We
an
don't have
orbital
the
scanner, which will unlock the ability for me to
Move
find
around. Okay.
other go to like scan for other.
required schematics to build an orbital scanner. We have to download the orbital scanning technology through the communications
So
hub.
do you have a orbital ship then that you can go back to warp down to
Wind
those
is
other
slowing
locations,
down.
or?
The air
I'm
is getting
not
dense.
sure.
A fog is forming up.
So the farthest I've made it is I've built the orbital scanner, basically.
Okay.
Alright, I have to download the plans for the orbital scanner. Here, see it's flashing yellow.
Okay. So it's the next important one then.
We see how it also takes like 8 minutes of real time.
I saw that. Yeah, and
It's
didn't.
hard to see anything in this
It said like
fog.
20 minutes there, right?
Yeah,
to
so
do
the
that.
I think my total queue. Oops, that's not right.
Oh, it's a total queue time. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, so like I'll have this done in 20 minutes, literally, like 20 actual minutes. So there's a lot of what's happening here? Oh, it's nighttime and I'm low on power. All right, you can also put I would like to have some lampposts, please, so I can see what's going on. Here it goes.
That's cool. A little bit of light.
Yeah. Oh, how did something broke my umbilical? That's why these things are like, I can't function. Anything? Oh, no.
Just didn't have enough.
Guess I'm just.
A new technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
Is that the armor? Yes, it was. Oh, right. Could already have built this.
Crafting completed.
Also now build this. Gives me some additional.
Crafting completed.
Nice.
Health is up to 240, shields 35, and I have just some more resistances in general. If I go back to that, see, this requires titanium and so on. Like, you can see the different hyperparticle condenser, fusion field accelerator, like, requires literally 10,000 carbonium and ironium with 10,000 uranium. So,
Jeez.
there's some
So this is a big deal.
runway to get to the point where you can actually build those things. So I've got my power fist. Come here, you.
I looked goofy as heck, but very effective.
Yeah, the swinging of the power fist looks silly. Hello. Oh wait, I have a shotgun now too. Watch this. It's a charge shotgun.
It just shreds.
Yeah, it's actually not super effective against the little guys. There's stop that. There's bigger ones that when facing anything with some size to it, charging up the shotgun is truly a way to go.
Okay. Nice. It seems like the little guys are just barely more than a nuisance.
Speaking of, see these guys?
Oh, are these? What are these guys?
They're just facing off with me right now.
Okay. So they're not aggressive unless you. Okay. Well, all right.
See that? Like those shotgun blasts, just like shred through those things. Oh.
Yeah. It's neat that they give you little AoE circles there.
Not for the pending artillery strike.
Mm-hmm.
There's more guys up here to get rid of. So one thing that's helping by like just fighting out here in these little green leaves, I didn't point it out. I built a sea plant biomass plus 142. I built a thing, oops, back at my base that is also converts that plant biomass into power, and you can get an animal biomass one as well. So like you can actually generate power for your base by going out and killing stuff and like fighting and so on. Just
Okay.
you know, kind of cool.
Nice. So there's always a reason to go out and kill monsters. Then it seems like.
Yeah, not only the exploration. Oh gosh, that's a lot of cool monsters. Shoot, they fire mud balls. Ow. Shields are down.
Ooh, shields down.
Back up. Good. Wait, there's more. Gosh, this is a lot of these things. Oh no. Dude, like compared to the shotgun.
Yeah, it's barely doing
Helping.
anything.
That's decent damage. Alright. Come here, you. Okay. Wait, there's more. Back to my sword if that's too silly.
Steel storage is full.
Oh, and here's more.
More
Okay.
storage facilities.
See, so by exploring the map, then I'm. Oh.
What are
Is this-
these?
No. I think it's just glowy rocks. When those kinds of things are around, often there are. The shotguns too.
Carbonium storage is full. Build more storage
Oh,
facilities.
they're explosives.
Oh, okay.
When there's oh, see, now that I've been off like doing stuff and waiting for my orbital scanning to research, I actually have maxed out my storage back at the base.
Mm-hmm.
Try to find. There's like research points almost.
Okay. That like you get from just waiting around, or?
No, I gotta find. It's like a finite thing on the map.
Oh, okay. Oh, like points like locations, or?
Right. Like it's like
Okay.
a thing that you basically channel on to open it, and then there'll be something. Get something out of doing that.
Is this a randomized map from when you tried before?
Definitely. This is very much different.
How's it going, team?
Pretty
So far, so good.
Gotta build more storage. Base, where are you? Oh, I went north of it. Saving. Ah. think the problem with this one is because the bullets have more travel time,
Uh-huh.
I end up like shooting more of them than I need to, trying to learn to control
yeah.
bursts or whatever. Why not? The storage vats.
You need a lot of them. Wow.
By the time those all finish, that should up my capacity a bit. Each one doesn't add a ton.
It's like 150 or so, 200.
At 10k per battery, and then a couple hundred per one of those things. Right, sorry, I was looking at the map, not at my character. I guess I could like post up this base. Why don't we?
The orbital scanner uses advanced technology.
There we go.
Additional resources in order to be built. We need to gather a large
Oh, that's how you do it.
to construct
Okay.
All right, it looks like we're
I
missing
couldn't for the
another
life of me
piece
figure out.
technology. This element isn't easy
You
to
can
find,
build-
so we'll need to download the cobalt
Where are
handling
they?
technology and search for it with the geoscanner.
Cobalt mining is a pretty contemporary topic. We need it for batteries.
Build this thing.
Okay.
We have portal technology, for God's sakes. So look, there's a thing here. What do I do with it? Well, the answer is
Oh, you can just
Wow.
warp. Oh, that's cool.
I forgot. Yeah, it's like I know there's a way to do this. I could never figure out how to use them before. I missed the prompt at the bottom, and they
But it's a
didn't tell
machine
you.
that disintegrates you and then reassembles a copy of you somewhere else.
Biomass.
Right, so I can like seed each of my different bases. We're out of plant biomass.
It's actually kind of interesting physics question that's been tossed around Star Trek for decades. Is
Mhm.
do they actually die when they get transported?
So now I can like go over here.
I'm detecting a large group of creatures heading towards our
I
position.
think it's death. Theoretically.
Theoretically. But hey, it's only theoretical death, so You're
If it's painless and there's continuity, works.
Iron deposit depleted.
What's the difference? That means somebody else with your chutzpah gets to continue on the mission. Very capitalist.
yeah.
And build wiring. There's a button to hold on controller to just hold the point for this at its maximum distance. I guess technically if I don't move the mouse and just use the WASD, I can do that same thing here.
Oh, okay. And
Over there. Alright. Everybody's wired up again.
Carbonium deposit depleted.
Our base is running out of resources somewhere.
Steel storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
Sounds like a request to generate additional pylons.
Basically.
yep.
Danger. An aggressive horde has entered the area.
Danger, danger.
Less than a minute away. A new signal, Ashley. My sensors are picking up an underground cobalt deposit nearby. I've marked its approximate location on your map. We should go there and search for it with the geoscanner.
It's
down there.
not that close, really. We should have some better equipment before we try to venture out.
It's really not
It's
that.
not that close now.
You're full of crap.
Ooh, that epic music has kicked in.
All the talking!
You are getting Zerg rushed.
Yeah.
You're getting attacked by what appears to be pomegranate seeds that spit.
Well, they do get everywhere.
Carbonium storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
Can wire up the. There we go.
There's the Hydralisk.
Yeah. Got Zerglings, Hydras. All right.
I worry when the Ultralisk is going to show up.
Research completed.
Hey. Scanner, cobalt handling, spear, flamethrower. Add this back in. All right. So one more mechanic.
Mm-hmm.
I have a metal detector.
Neat. What was that? Oh.
Found a spot on the ground. I'm drilling. Oh, look at. Found Hazanite.
I'm detecting a decrease in wind speed. This may affect our wind turbines.
So yeah. So I'm not obviously going to get there in an hour or so, but you can see kind of hopefully the progression from that, right? Like you build your headquarters and your main base, you upgrade it, you can build portals because rifts to move about.
Efficiency is not going to be that great.
The telling me to go to the far side of the map will take me into like areas with different enemy types.
Different biomes, I would presume.
Kind of, yeah. And there's like a whole nother sort of faction of aliens that we haven't really run into yet.
Okay.
Or whatever. Like if you say of like the mud people and the brown things that like shoot poison goo balls at you is one. The red aliens is another. There's like definitely at least a third one.
Mm-hmm.
I missed the lore. What are you guys actually defending your terraform thing against? The local flora and fauna?
Local wildlife.
Yeah. The shotgun, especially against those things.
Yeah. Apparently, all of this, like all the energy that the base generates, attracts the attention of local critters.
Right, and we're here. Earth has been screwed up because the Yellowstone supervolcano erupted, I think. Right? Isn't that what they said?
Yep.
And so we're using our technology to scout this planet, to have teleported me and this suit one way to the planet to explore and establish a forward base with a teleportation link back to Earth so that they can actually come and like mine the crap out of it and stuff. But the protagonist is like, we can still like, take advantage of this without destroying the whole planet actually, right? Can't we? And the AI is like, nah.
No.
We're gonna blow everything up. Fine. Trust me.
Say hello.
A new technology has been developed.
Hello.
Picking up
Hey.
What do you see?
C. B.
Research completed. Crafting completed.
Did you eat?
That out. When you really don't want to get that close.
That looks pretty useful. Jeez. It's a spear with shotgun powers.
Yeah, it's good for kiting mode. And it staggers them, and slows them down. So yeah, pretty good.
Yeah.
Hey, that's pretty good. So these are the naturalistic faction enemies I was talking about before.
Oh, okay.
Them and the Mudmen are the main ones that I can think of. My storage is full, my power is full, I'm researching things. I'm supposed to find cobalt using the geoscanner.
Actually, the spear looks like a pile bunker kind of thing.
Oh, didn't see that.
B.
I'm spearfishing, sort of. All right, I'm just gonna YOLO to the. Oh, here's the thing I was talking about.
E.
Mm-hmm.
Remember I was saying there's like stuff you can research and or
Right.
interact with to like. Oh, look at this! See, predators.
Oh, sneaky.
That's faction 3. Is some of these guys, and there's like really big versions of them that aren't stealth, that are like colossi basically. This spear is pretty great. Not gonna lie.
It is,
Right.
does seem really good.
So this thing. Drill. And that, of course, attracts the swarm. Oh god! And I'm gonna die, maybe. Maybe not.
This isn't just science. This is full contact science.
Combat archaeology. That's what I practice when I play D&D.
Storage is full. We should construct more storage buildings.
Heading these things towards... my mouse is super lagged. Can't aim. Can't aim. Okay. Just in general, a lot of walking backwards and stabbing.
Yeah.
So the combat is cool looking, but not particularly. So let's go see what I got out of here real quick. Did I actually finish it? No. I had to stop right just before. Whatever. We can stop whenever. Here.
More mudmen.
Get you mudmen and alien stalkers. That's great. Make way, Forrest. I'm here with Mr. Riggs. Oh, did you notice?
Make way for Prince Ashley.
Alright.
Still making alien jelly, huh?
Jeez.
Oh, jeez.
So these are tier 2 of those. Notice they're not red anymore.
Yeah, they look decidedly green.
There's invisible ones.
Yep.
You're fighting predators.
Basically. Alright, somewhere around here. Oh, son of a... Uh-oh. Oh boy. Shotgun time. Oh boy, look at that thing. Oh gosh.
Jeez.
Just about killed me. The stone colossus. There's another kind of those kinds of things.
Nice. Got him.
Those things actually will run. The artillery runs away when you get up close. Oh, I broke up their geothermal guy. Whatever. Cobalt.
Ooh. Pretty.
Ashley, now that you've got practice with using the geoscanner, you can
Did we even use the geoscanner?
That's what the metal.
Oh, that. Oh, I was thinking of the orbital scanner. Yep, no, you're right.
anomalies.
Available for crafting. It looks like it's going to be very useful. We could at least scan the area around our base with.
Sorry.
Research completed.
It's important to know that I can craft a flamethrower.
An essential anti-alien weapon.
Indeed. Blaster's too good. Yeah, sorry, machine gun.
Who knows what's hiding under our feet?
Oh, I don't have any ammo for it right now.
Finding hidden underground alien
Wait, why am I running all the way back to the night?
Then we should definitely check the area around our base.
Bye!
We now have enough cobalt to construct the orbital scanner. Also, be mindful of this building's energy consumption. We should probably build some additional power plants and improve our energy storage capacity before
Ooh.
connecting it to the power grid.
Explosive weapons is like gonna be another like 10 minutes, so we're not gonna wait for that. But I mean, come on, this game just looks pretty.
Yeah, that looks gorgeous.
As I
Torch, you know.
torch the entire place. Yeah. Oh wow, that is also like 80% of my ammo. Just did what I just did.
How does it reload?
Not 100% sure I understand that. The armory is supposedly, see this thing? Supposedly it's like constructing ammo, supposedly. And so like over time it replenishes. So yeah, I just got more, but it seems like it does that even when I'm not at the base, so I'm kind of unsure about that. But
Steel storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
Easy, Jeff Bezos.
So what do you think?
I think it was really cool.
So yeah, someday. Thanks. Sorry. Just gonna show.
Yeah, I mean to pick up my stuff here. I know it's on my wish list by now on Steam.
It has all these. You can replay the audio. It has a compendium, of course. Someday, once I build the orbital scanner, I can find more maps to go to and expand out that way, so that, as a reminder, eventually I can research some of this gigantic tech tree, including alien research. It's like,
yeah, that seems interesting.
No, it won't tell me what that is. No, you don't get to know. Sorry,
it's too alien.
But there's, could build a sentry gun, get a minigun eventually. I don't know. Like, there's just a lot to do. Like, a campaign playthrough in this game is pretty significant.
Yeah, it looks like it's a big undertaking.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm sure base would be very impressive after all that.
But yeah, eventually research like tower upgrades and all kinds of other stuff too. So, anywho, if I have to pay 500 energy a second for the orbital scanner. So I have the resources to build it, but I would need to like build up my base some more, maybe expand to some of these other resource nodes because they do eventually get exhausted, and so on from there.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this looks exactly kind of how I thought it would be, you know, or how it would play like StarCraft meets a base builder, like Minecraft kind of thing.
Yeah.
With
RTS base with action, overhead action RPG elements.
Definitely one of those cross-genre kind of games.
Yeah. So yeah, cool. Jonathan, you're back? Are you ready?
Ready for what? What's next?
The last camp was it like campfire? Last campfire.
Oh, John's game.
Yep.
Sweet.
So this is a Switch title that I know nothing about personally.
Yeah, me neither.
Same
Can you?
here.
Apparently, Jonathan, we need you to teach us what is the last campfire.
Here, let me get it set up.
Oh, I thought you said you were ready.
No, well, I need to do stuff on my end because it's on the Switch.
Gotta switch over.
Oh.
I get it.
Adventure game, indie game, platformer.